Righto guys, we are in the shop here a day late. You probably don't know that we're a day late, but I've been on holidays. Can't you see my tan? Looking good as always, but that could be just my own self-modesty there as well. But it was cool. I went to the Gold Coast, went to a friend's party, but it was work trip as well. I went to a few shops down there, RC's Aquarium. That was awesome. That was such a good shop there as well. So I really like that one there as well. So if you're in the Goldie, go down the Burleigh Heads, go for a Bo Peep. You won't be disappointed. Right, first order is going to be off our good friends at Northside Aquatics, and we will see what we're cooking with. We have been getting all our fighters off them lately because they have been coming in way more chunkier size, way more better colour, and way better quality as well. So happy days about that as well. So I think these are going to be all standards, just your run-of-the-mill $15 fighters. That's what our standards go for there in the shop. But yeah, we have a variety of colours, reds, blues, aquas. They're looking good. Looking good. Alright, let's get into the fish. We have got Black Phantom Tetras. Super popular Tetra. I don't understand why I have to order them all the time. Like, they're one of those ones that I wouldn't have thought would be such a good selling little Tetra. The males, I believe, have the red on the bottom and the females don't, or vice versa. But if you get one like that, different, then they're normally opposite sex. Great little Tetra. I'm going off to Clinton. These ones are pretty awesome. These are our blind cave Tetras, and these are going to be our fish of the week. Fish of the week went pretty good last week with our Borneo scooters. We sold many of those. They were super popular, and now we're going to go with another oddball, which is the blind cave Tetra. So these guys obviously grow up in caves from Mexico. That's why they don't have any eyes. They do have eyes. Their skin has just grown over their eyes because they're completely useless in the dark. You chuck an algae wafer in the tank, these guys, they become piranhas. They do get quite large, can be a bit nippy, so wouldn't recommend to have with anything that's got like bail tails. And I would try to go for like that 150 litres type of tank there as well. You know, maybe you can go 100 litres, wouldn't go like 60 or 50 litres. These guys are just going to become tanks in there as well. Cool fish bud. Okay, swordtails, classic, red swordtails. I think that's like the most classic colour swordie you kind of get. Okay, we have, whoa, these guys look cool. These are sunshine rams, balloon rams, which they look like little, I don't know what they're looking like, little sunfish, I guess. They look cool. They're really cool. I'm really happy with these. Yeah, we got wows from the crowd. Everyone's looking at them going like, man, they look cool. So yeah, they're really cool. Geez, the rams are coming through. There's some wild old things there. These are going to be pineapple swordtails. So I guess a kind of pineapple colour, so to speak, but that's what they class as a pineapple swordtail. And peppermint bristlenoses, always a crowd favourite. We sell loads of these, don't be confused. These are not a standard bristlenose or a colour morph, they are a different variety of bristlenose altogether. Hey Clint, you just want to go sit down there. Okay, alright, what do we got here? And these ones are going to be, well, these are platies, but they look like swordtails, but they are platies. These are blue platies. There's some Mickey Mouse ones in there. It kind of got me confused because the body's a little bit longer than what we'd normally see in a standard platy. They're normally a bit more fat and chunky, but there's no judgment here. We still love them. Okay, and some more Senegal Baishes because, hey, you know, why not? These guys, since we moved them into our location with our discus, they've been actually super popular. We've been selling loads of it, and I cannot emphasise how bloody tough and hardy they are as a fish. And if you want to have an oddball and you've just got your tax return, then they're a good fish to come and get. They are on the expensive side of things. Okay. Looking good, looking good. I love it when my shrimp look like that. Let's see if we can get the yellows. Yellow's looking good. Now this is the clincher. The red's gonna look red. Well, they don't look not red, but I don't know. I wish they would just like that one there. You can see that one real kick-ass one. That's all right. We're getting there. They're getting better. I'll just say sometimes I was pulling them out of the bag and I'm just like, these are white. I don't want white shrimp. And these are some more swordtails. These are your black swordtails. There's a couple of stonking females in there as well. So, cool fish. Another bag of Blind Cave Tetras. And last but not least, these awesome albino cherry barbs. Yeah, not to be confused with your standard barbs, which could be a little bit nippy. These guys are probably more like a Rasbora in that respect, but not a Rasbora, don't let me confuse you. Just a little bit more chilled out than what the Tiger barbs and stuff like that there as well. We just got a heap of local snails coming there as well, and I think we've got 2 more fish orders to come, and yeah, that's about it. I'll see you on the next part. As you can see, drip acclimation. It is a complete pain in the ass, but we do it. Yeah, well, this is like more flow. We do it on every fish that we comes in. The snails, shrimp, everything. So we have boxes as well as drip acclimation going on there. So if you see someone run off, it means we're flooding. That's the only problem you got to watch out for the drip acclimation. Is sometimes the buckets get a little bit full, but we're not opposed to flooding here. We have flooded many of times, many. Okay, we have got our last 2. There's another order out there, so that might turn up at some point as well. But these are from Bayfish and Aquarium Industries. They're probably like the top 2 in Australia. And we have discus. We have 10 of them. So there's going to be a few discus, just assorted discus. We have been going pretty good on our discus. We've been a little bit, what's the word? We've been trying to feed the actual freeze-dried blackworms. That's been really good. We also got rid of our psychopathic discus and popped him in our cube tank. I don't know if little psycho's around there somewhere, but I tell you, he is the nastiest discus I've ever seen.
Yeah, I got him.
Nastiest discus I've ever had in my life. And I was like, I don't know how he's going to go with these guys, but he holds his own. It is incredible. So that guy is not for sale, because I guarantee some things are just problem fish, and I guarantee that fish will come back multiple times. I put him in 3 different types of discus tanks. He even beat up all the angelfish we had in here. Now look at them. They're not little wusses, they're huge. So yeah, so he lives in there now. So hopefully he can grow up, be big, be awesome, and just be a stunning fish.
I mean, at least he's got really good colours.
Yeah, he's a nice looking discus. Okay, so now let's get back in. Red rainbows, some of the red rainbows. And we have got rummy nose tetras. So they look like they've shipped pretty good. We have electric blue rams. I still can't get over those little sunshine butterbean ones we got in before. They were epic. Okay, and we have got just our feeder rosy barbs. Good size this time. You never know what you're going to get. Another assorted discus. So it's going to be a lot of whites and blues and things with the assorted discus. That's what they normally send us. Okay, we got just assorted male guppies. And then we have assorted elephant ear guppies as well. So yeah, some nice platinums in there, bit of a mix here, some cool tails in there. They've been going really well. I never thought that we would sell so many fancy guppies. It was quite a surprise to me. I love these guys, Pacific Blue Eyes. As we start getting into, we got a few that didn't make it in the corner there, but as we start getting into the pond season, these guys are really great native fish to have out in your ponds. They are super frog friendly. They can handle all our winter conditions as well, and beautiful fish. They will spawn in there as well, so if you've got enough cover in there, they will breed for you as well. We just got some little Tubifix worms as well, which we've been trialing in the shop, and we're going to be doing a promo or thing with that as well. And I reckon that would be the perfect food for them as well. Like, it's a little, so keep an eye on that. If you watch the video and you want some Tubifix worms, just hit Joel up. We've got free samples coming away. Look at that. I got the death stare from the boss. The word free. She can't handle it. Why free? This is my free loving guy. Let's get into it. What do we got? Make a mess. Otto Sinkless catfish. So these guys have been, it's just crazy to think how far the Ottos have come from 5 years ago, getting the most rubbish looking Ottos that you're just like, oh my god. It's like the rams. Like, either some of the fish farms in Indonesia or Thailand must have really picked up their act, because they're just coming in so much better. Did think the Ottos were all wild, collected, but I don't know. You never know until you go to the fish farm there as well. I'm sure they're spawning them somewhere. I guess sometimes you read like stuff in America, maybe America gets wild collected stuff because they can import it, but most of that stuff comes from Southeast Asia. Okay. Female guppies. And just got a few barramundi. They only had like 4 for sale, so I figured I'd just get all 4 of them because one thing is I know that we always sell loads of barramundi. Usual 400 tetras this week. The boys kicked me up into here. I know, 400 tetras. Rosy tetras, awesome. I love these guys. Beautiful colours on there, super easy to look after, not very aggressive or anything like that. Just a nice all-round tetra there as well. And we have guppies, guppies, and guppies. So we've got males, females, just assorted, just a mixed bag at the moment. Bit of a shame, but we are aces with the nets. We can catch out any guppy you'd like. So if you like one of the guppies in there, don't be afraid to ask for it. I want that particular colour, Joel, and I will go grab Clinton or Isa for you. I will catch it out myself, and they're not that hard to catch out. So we're always happy to kind of do that for you as well.
Just don't ask him to sex a molly for you.
Yeah. Okay. More discus. So white, red. We'll see how they go. They should be pretty cool. Another discus. You can't really see much. Everything's going to be kind of white at the moment when they do there as well. And more rosy tetras. So we've got 100 of those at the moment. So there will be not a free deal on those. There will be a great deal going on this weekend on the rosy tetras. No free, nothing free. And we just got more sort of guppies, sort of rummy. Oh, not a sort of rummy nose. It's good sized rummy noses. Shipped really well. Looking good. A discus that looks like he's, oh yeah, he should be right. Oh, I don't know. He's doing that death spiral. And Neo Tetras, they've shipped really well actually, so that's good news. We'll put this discus in there. Hopefully we can warm him up. I'm not too sure if it's just the water that's been too cold for him. Okay. You reckon my mojo? Got to come back around. I can't do 2 angles. I only do 1 angle. I've got to watch the shop.
Oh, that's your good side, is it?
This is my, there's no bad side. No, Kim just asked if this is my good side. There is no bad side, Joel. Okay, this is a pufferfish, peacock puffer. So couldn't really. I'm expecting a decent marine shipment coming through next week, hopefully. So that was the only one that really caught my fancy. I was like, oh yeah, we'll get that fella. Okay, a Pistogramma Pandaroo. So these are like a black chin. I don't know, everyone keeps pressuring me, peer pressure for fish. Get there a Pistogramma job, get some crazy fish in. So do I not have enough already? But we have some Pistogramma Pandaroo, so you'll have to find those guys in the shop. They're going to be hiding around somewhere. I don't know where the hell we're going to put them. That ain't a Joel problem. If they want to order them, they can go find a place for them. That's going to be a blue diamond. It'll be a sort of discus. Neons, and then we have some sorted arandas. So not much of a win on there, but they are quite small, so you don't expect too much on them when they're like that size as well. We'll just get this discus going there, and we start getting into the rest of the goldfish here.
That's the terrific worms.
Okay, we have got one nice big Ranchu going there. These look pretty chunky, pretty good. Rummy noses, discus, and Ranchu. Let's just mix it up. Let's see what. Oh, well, these look cool. That's a cool one. These are going to be popular. No reds on there. We have some red arandas coming from the next shipment that's due in, but I like these ones. Shout out to Bayfish. Bayfish? Yeah, Bayfish. They look pretty good. Pretty happy with those ones. Beautiful. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot. Oh no, that's pretty good. Thought it was different fish. Murray cod. Native fish, super aggressive, super psycho, super cool. Get quite large. I've only ever really seen about a 40-50 centimetre one. I think there's a giant one down at Public Aquarium down at Melbourne one time. That was years ago. That was a big chunk of one. They don't really seem like one in a tank that's been like too crazy size. Redfin flat-tailed Procodinus. So these are a little bit nicer than the yellow ones. Super good algae eaters, clean tank cleaners, absolutely amazing fish. Sorted lyre-tail mollies. Just kind of bread and butter type of thing. I think we've got 2 bags of those. So there we go, 2 bags of sorted mollies. Serpe tetras, they're my go-to tetra for people that are having trouble keeping fish alive because they are pretty tough. Beautiful colour, nice and red. We have got a heap of nice size electric blue or blue pearl yabbies. I don't think they call them electric blue yabbies. I don't know. You get a bit confused with the name sometimes. Oh, there's something cool in that box as well. And we did sell our last stingray. So to celebrate that, we went and bought another one. So yeah, super awesome. We love them. They really get the kids active in the shop. I mean, they're not making millions of dollars selling stingrays. You can see this is a Montoro Cross Leopoldi, but they are fun. Everyone loves them. Everyone loves them, don't they?
They do.
Clinton's on my side. Kim's like, stop, like I'm paying the bills. I'm making the bills. So that's just as important job to make the bills as to pay the bills, okay? Okay, right. And then we are going into the deep realm of goldfish boxes. So we have got another cracker of a Ranchu there. So he looks very cool. Just some assorted fantails. Nothing too major. Looks like our next fish order is just turning up as we speak now as well, so that timed it well. Just more assorted fantails and more neon tetras. There's some nicer ones in here. Let's see what else we've got. Another one of those super cool Ranchus there as well. Guppies, more guppies, more guppies. I think that's about it for that. Guppies. And one discus. Oh, it's packed with the goldfish out in heat packs. Guess it's warming up. Anyway, we're going to get this other truck unloaded, which is just rocked up now. And so we'll get that one sorted and we'll be back probably in 2 minutes with the rest of the fish. Okay, broke a sweat, unloaded some boxes. Crickets, more Aqua Hub, Aqua Soils, Gravels, all that stuff in there. More Dimax stuff, so not Aqua Hub. Dimax and Fritz Aquatic stuff in there as well. Actually, we've got a cool Fritz product in there as well. If you're looking to really quick start with your tank, we have some live denitrifying bacteria in a bottle. It's a super awesome product, so don't forget to ask for that if you are keen to get your tank rocking and rolling, ready for some of these awesome fish that we stock in our incredible aquarium shop. That was a good skill. Okay, this one is just going to be another little one because these guys don't have hardly any fish worth buying. No, not like that. Can't be like that. They don't just need to work on their list because then they send you this, and you're like, these are terrible assorted Arandas.
Oh, they're not Arandas?
They're just
Are you sure?
no.
Maybe they're fantails.
No, they're a sort of Arandas. Black guppies. I was hoping that'd be more black than that, but that's all right. Marble zebs. They call them blue-bellied zebras. See, the tone of my voice has gone down because of the quality of those Arandas that they just rocked up with. These are not what I would expect. Like, if you're going to import some fish from overseas, come on, fellas, like, work a bit harder. Anyway, I get to buy my fish sight unseen, so you guys are seeing what we go through sometimes. When you go and go like, geez, they look like crap. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't have bought them if they looked like that as well. I would have been like, don't worry about it, I'll get some other fish. Anyway, sorry to end on a sour note. We'll do the tour around at the end. Hopefully you guys like it. We've definitely moved a lot of the shop around inside and it's looking fantastic. So yeah, if you are cruising past, looking for something to do on the weekend, come down and see us. You know, we're going to have some incredible things to look at. All right guys, see you then.